It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Talking Stick Resort Arena in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, it's the Phoenix Suns getting set to match up with the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Suns win the opening tip. They'll have it first as we get going in the desert. He cruises in for two. Too easy.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Cruises inside for two.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's Suns ball. Rubio. To Booker. John Henson snatching it out of the air. Couldn't keep it in. It's out off John Henson. Booker to Rubio. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Cashes in for two.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a three-point play. You always going in think you can get more at the rim.
And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Suns control the possession to Vucevic. To Booker. 5 on the shot clock for Phoenix. Gets a look. Can't hit. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Count the basket inside.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Bledsoe. Shot from the lane won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
The free throw good as he completes the three-point play, and the lead is up to 9. Knocked loose. Suns with the basketball. Bledsoe. To Brunson. Danilo Gallinari. Tips it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Trying to cash in. Ntilikina with a shot, no good. Brunson. To Bledsoe. Here comes the screen. To Brunson. Won't go.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Count the bucket for 2.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Dario Saric pins it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Dario Saric. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 6, Lance Stevenson. Into the game for the Phoenix Suns. Number 21.
Runner's good there.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
To Bledsoe. John Henson sends it away. Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Bledsoe. Great feed. Sets it up and throws it down. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
2 points.
Bledsoe with it up top. Just under a minute to go in what's been a hotly contested first quarter. John Henson able to recover with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Count the basket at the rim.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Count it. And the foul. He is going to the line for a free throw.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
One free throw up and good. The lead now 14. Bledsoe with the basketball. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. Roberson's there to get the rebound. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
That's me. I got ball.
Brunson to Harkless. Knocks it down from mid-range.
It's going to be a long road back, I'm not going to lie to you. But it's only the first quarter, and that's exactly what you needed. You needed to see the ball go in a couple of times.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
The assist from number 2.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. That ends the first quarter. The Thunder in command of this one. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. OKC ball. Probing the defense. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Into the front court. It's Booker. His guys down big. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
Booker to Rubio. Here comes the screen. Has a look. Ricky Rubio. He's 2 for 2 now.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Nothing going here on that drive. OKC now with 4 to shoot. He connects, had all the time in the world. Too easy.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Now the Suns going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitution. Good. Off a spin.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Phoenix has the ball. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Layup goes down. Well done.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Here's Rubio up top. 14-point Here's a chance from long range. That misses with 3 seconds left. First half in the books, and a nice cushion for the Thunder.
Thanks, Ed. The Thunder absolutely dominated the competition in the first half. And they've been showing off some excellent shooting. And it's ultimately points that win games. So if they can keep this up, there's a great chance they can finish with a victory. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game. Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Thunder with the basketball. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Booker with it, looking to make something happen. Has a chance. Look out, Devin Booker. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
Count it.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Into the front court. It's Booker. Down a bundle. To Rubio. Trying to cash in. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Can't connect from in close. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
To Rubio. Booker on the drive, but a shot won't fall. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ballgame.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. It's Phoenix ball. Shot from the lane won't go.
Trap this, come on, we got it.
Double.
Goes to the right side.
I like this double team right now.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Here's Rubio into the front court. He'll run the offense to Booker. Ricky Rubio. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Booker. That is great vision to set it up. John Henson sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Minutes remaining in the third quarter.
And the basket good at the rim. Now whistle. We'll get a timeout from Phoenix as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Booker to Bledsoe.
Come on, you gotta work around the screen. You're killing me.
Over to the right side. Harkless
Watch cutter.
to Booker. Danilo Gallinari with a piece. Oklahoma City's got it. Add 2 points to the board.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Ooh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Booker to Vucevic. Eric Bledsoe. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Nice pass to set things up. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
John Henson swats it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
And the finish at the rim.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Booker with it. His guys can get a 2 for 1 if they time this out. To Harkless. John Henson with the block. Couldn't keep it in. It's out off John Henson. Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions. Harkless. Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
The Thunder have the possession. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Count it at the line.
Let's go. Let's play deep, play deep, play deep.
I got ball.
Screen coming. Bledsoe. Short jumper misses. There's the buzzer. 3/4 complete. The Thunder in command of this one. It'll be Suns basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. They have really not shown up tonight. This has been...
Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Substitutions, Oklahoma City. Subbing in for the Phoenix Suns.
Bledsoe to Rubio. Wide open look, won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Phoenix with it. To Rubio. Screen coming. Rubio. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Off the assist. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
A 17-footer at the buzzer. Good victory here for the Thunder as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Thunder put their opponents away in a blowout. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Suns seem to lose their edge.
Game track. Field goals. Player of the game.
Being able to put up these kind of numbers is always impressive, but having the ability to lead and inspire is something special. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.